Hey, what's going on? Welcome. I'm RJ, this is The Cave, and that means you're watching RJ's Cave, where we are just about to get involved in our first video all about budget pedals. Alright, so in the last year or so, a lot's changed in the budget pedal market, right? Amazon came in and with their Amazon basic pedals and a slightly lower price point, and companies had to compete, right? They had to figure out a way. Funny thing is, no sooner was Amazon involved in this business than they got out of it. They sold out their pedals and they went on their way. But while they were here, one company in particular figured out a way to be able to compete with them and bring us, you and me, sweet deals on some pretty good pedals. Well, we're going to find out if they are, right? They went and got themselves a deal with one of the larger music retailers in the United States to sell their pedals for $19. All right, that's $19 with free shipping and an in-house 2-year warranty. I know, sounds pretty awesome, right? All right, so this is the NR300 noise reducer from Behringer. It's a great first pedal for us to be reviewing because, quite honestly, this kind of pedal should be one of the first pedals you ever buy, or I ever buy, or any beginner ever buys. Yeah, what? This better not be about my car warranty. I'm busy. It's me. I mean you. I'm you, the you holding the box. Nah. How's that possible? No time. You gotta tell them fast. My arms are getting tired. And by stopping me to say that, you only made it worse. Then hurry up already. Bye. Sorry about that. He's talking about this. At the end of this video and every other review video we do with these particular pedals, there's going to be a list at the end of the video of these pedals and the pedals that they're clones of. It's a great first pedal for us to be reviewing because, quite honestly, this kind of pedal should be one of the first pedals you ever buy, or I ever buy, or any beginner ever buys. But we usually don't end up buying something like this until after we've learned by buying the other 3 or 4 pedals we want first. So there's that. I'm going to do a quick unboxing here because I was supposed to do an unboxing video, but it was really late at night and I was actually sick as a dog, and the footage was horrible, so it was a lost moment. Sorry guys. So anyway, real quick, inside the box we got the instructions and the warranty and the safety information. Now when I got this was all together like this in a plastic bag. Alright, so this really is a pedal that we should get first, but it really doesn't seem to do much. So as beginners, we want distortion, we want all that other stuff, so we usually don't get this until we realize that, oh wow, all those other stuff makes noise and we need to clean it up. That's what these are for. This little unit comes with a threshold, a decay knob, as well as a switch for noise reduction and noise muting. You plug it in the in, it goes out the out to your amp. That's the basic function, okay? But it also has a return and a send. You can split the signal. Let's just leave it at that. 9-volt adapter. Now you're thinking, hey RJ, what's up? How do you do with battery? This thing take a battery? Some at this price point don't. They're usually really tiny and they don't have room for a battery. This one, you access it just like that. This pushes in, pull the top off. All right. It can be a little tricky the first couple of times you do it, but once you get yourself a little tool, there we go. there you go, locks in place. Okay. All right, so that is a noise reducer pedal, or a noise suppressor, a noise gate. Those are usually the names for this. And the only issue with this is the difficulty getting the battery. And these come with a plastic housing. Most pedals come with a metal housing. To save money, these come in plastic. Honestly, I haven't found it to be an issue. This is not my first Behringer pedal. I have the tuner and one of the distortion pedals, which I'm going to bring them up in reviews on their own. And I've actually had them for about 7 years or so. And they still function perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. I have heard of people who beat these up a little bit and they break. They are plastic. But if you're not abusive, I don't see why these things shouldn't last. And that's just based on personal experience. So now we're going to plug the guitar into this into the amp, and then we are going to see just what it does. I told you, I don't need solar panels. I rent. Dude, it's me. Me who? It's me, you. It's the me that's you. Again? Yes, don't forget to mention the big plans. You mean like what we're doing once we get all those pedals? No problem. Bye. We can be such a jerk sometimes. What we're going to do is we're going to be picking up 1, 2, 3 pedals at a time whenever they're available, because they do sell out fast. And we're going to be reviewing them one at a time, give each one their own review. Over time, we're going to be collecting more and more of these pedals. And we have some ideas of what we'd like to do with those pedals later on. We got to see where we go and what you guys want to do, etc., etc. But we have some plans. So please stick around, watch every video, all that good stuff, and watch us grow. Who knows? Maybe we'll make a giant pedal board, something like that. Maybe we'll see if we can make a pedal board of clones. Who knows? All right. So now I got everything set up so I can show you the basics of what this kind of pedal can do. All right. We got my P90 equipped Harley Benton DC Junior, because the P90 is a single coil and they make a ton of noise. We're just going to run some clean tones through the pedal and into my Black Star, all right, with the volume cranked so that you guys can hear it. And trust me, you're gonna hear the single coil is gonna make a lot of hissing noise until I turn that pedal on. Your view is gonna be the pedal, and you're gonna see me turn it on and off, and you're just gonna hear me play. Hear that hissing noise? That's the P90. The reducer is off. Sounds good, but there's a lot of noise behind it. Now I have this already preset so that it would just take out this kind of noise. It's on reduction. Threshold's at about a quarter, and the reduction knob, the decay knob, is about halfway. Hear that? Nothing. But no noise when I'm not playing. Noise. It's always there. Now when I'm not playing, it doesn't get that giant hum. Imagine if you're playing out and that sound is going to everybody in the place. You don't want that. This gets rid of that. This also does other things. A little more advanced things. When you're ready to play out and you're taking your tone to a whole new level, you can actually split your signal by running some effects in and out this way and others in and out this way. That's a very, very basic explanation. There's a lot involved with that stuff. You can get really crazy with it. Guys split up their tones and put them into separate amplifiers even. So that's how that works. That's the basics. Before we go any further, if you're this far into it with us, please smash that like button, hit subscribe, and by ringing the bell, you'll be notified whenever we drop a new video. As far as this pedal goes, it's not perfect. You have difficulty with getting in and out of the battery compartment. The remedy to that is easy. You buy yourself an AC adapter online for about the same price as a pack of 9-volt batteries, which is what this uses. All right. On that same thing, the AC adapter, this I didn't mention earlier, apologize for that. This AC adapter connector here is kind of close to the input. So what happens here is you end up with wiring, like running wires becomes a little bit of a tricky thing. Not a huge deal, but could have been better placed. And the other one is just, this thing is plastic. This whole housing is plastic. A lot of people have a complaint about that. I've had a couple for a while that I've never had a problem with, but that's another story for another day. Now, if you ask me, does this suck? No, definitely not. Now, don't forget, the clone list is at the end of this video. Make sure you pause it so that you can take a screen pick or whatever you want to do so that you can plan your own pedal board. All right? While you're going in that direction, there's going to be some boxes that pop up that have some more videos and stuff like that in there. All RJsCave stuff, of course. So definitely check those out. When you click those boxes, you will be helping to be the guitar player. All right? Don't forget to look for more videos in this series. And guys, comment in these things. All right? I've been RJ. You've been awesome. This is RJsCave. Take it easy.